Hey everybody, welcome back to another Slimefun Tips and Tricks episode with your host Boomer. Today we are going to walk you through the fully automatable process of making carbonados. You heard me right, 100% fully automatable. Let's dive in. First things first, I'm going to assume you have your own power network and cargo network set up. If not, go check out my tutorials. That'll be great help to get you going. I have 4 chests back here that are going to simulate items that should already be coming into your network at this point. We have coal coming in, whether it's from a woodcutter android, a tree cutter, a quarry, whatever process, skeletons, or not skeletons, whether skeletons, spawners, whatever you're doing. These 2 chests of coal are going to simulate coming into the system. We're going to put these on channel 1. Now I'm using channel 1 for everything for this process. You can use whatever channel you want, just make sure it doesn't interfere with anything else. From the gold pan, we have all this flint that we can use to make carbonados. And then finally, we have glass panes coming off of an auto crafter to use for smelting. So let's get started. Coming in from these 2 chests, we have coal. We're going to bring coal in on channel 1 here. And as you probably are already aware, 8 coal make 1 carbon. And as you can see, we've got some carbon going. Let's pull the carbon out, and we're going to send that to another carbon press. And what that's going to do is take 4 carbon and make compressed carbon. So for every compressed carbon, we are already at 32 coal. Let's move on from there. Let's pull out our compressed carbon. And now before we set this up, we're actually going to set up the automated crafting chamber. We need 1 flint in the middle, and we need compressed carbon going around the edge. Now, you're going to see at the top it says deprecated item, do not use. I'm going to date this for you. Today is March 13th, 2021. At some point in the very near future, a newer version of this machine will be released. You'll have to replace this item. But as of today, it still works. So until it's been replaced, you can still use it. I just wouldn't invest in a whole ton of these because it's going to be removed and a new one's being put in its place. For now, we have to enable it, and we need flint and compressed carbon coming into the system. Because it took me so long to set that up, they just kind of piled up. All right, we'll let that work itself out. We now have carbon chunks being made. Carbon chunks need to go to 2 places. We're going to send them to the carbon press here to be turned into synthetic diamonds. That's one place. So we need to make sure that this one is on round robin because we're going to make synthetic diamonds. The other place we need it to go is the smeltery because it takes synthetic diamonds, carbon chunks, and glass panes. So we need the carbon chunk coming in, we need a synthetic diamond coming in, and we need the glass pane coming in. So as those are being produced, like right now we've got the synthetic diamonds ready. Let's pull those out. Perfect. Okay, and now we need carbon chunks, so we'll just simulate a few of those carbon chunks have come in. And it won't always go 50-50. Everybody knows round robin is a little sketchy still. We know the code needs a little bit of a rewrite. So you might get 4 or 5 that go here, then you might get 8 that go in here, then you might get 4 that go in here, then you might get 1 that goes in here. It's okay. Over time it will balance. If you open up the smeltery and you see a lot of carbon chunks and no synthetic diamonds, real easy. Grab half your carbon chunks and put them in the carbon press, and that'll balance out. From here we're going to pull out raw carbonados. That's what we've got made now, right? In our smeltery we've got raw carbonado. And we need to send them through 1 more carbon press. I almost said electric press, right? Carbonados in. They're going to start producing regular carbonados. So while that's producing, we're going to set this up so finished carbonado comes out. And let's have it come into this little chest right here. And there we go. We already have 2 carbonados from our system. It's that simple. Now, granted, I do have all 4 of my carbon presses are level 3. I've upgraded everything to the maximum speed. The smeltery is at 2. But even with slower speed equipment, it works the same way. We'll just take a little bit longer. So guys, I hope you appreciated the video and learned something. If there are other tips and tricks you'd like me to do, please leave them down in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me in my Discord server. But as always, when you're playing Minecraft, you've got to go boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you later.